Suppose today's topic is the Power BI. As you know, Power BI is the visualization tools which we can visualize, analyze any data, either your company softwares, either any planning data, either marketing data, any data you can visualize in the different format. So let's start how to analyze the data. So first of all, I will show you. This is the suppose is the data which is taken from the somewhere one project which we are doing now right now. So this data is taken from the one of the project. This data and date is coming from the where, so we can say we have, like we are in the planning fields, so we'll open the P6 softwares. In the P6 also, like we have to user ID password I have to keep. So this is the open the softwares. So first of all, I will say how to maintain. One data if you will maintain, you will put in the format to understand the Power BI software. So it's easy to analyze and visualize any data. Like suppose this is the software. Each document have some. I can open the suppose any project. So let's open. So after open, if you'll see, here is the engineering document. In engineering, we divided into different parts. So this is the project management civil. Suppose I will go civils. In the civil, we have different CRED data. In the there was the submission and approval data. This data, if you can see here, this is the signboard for the project requirement. What is the project requirement? Based on that, we create the schedule. This schedule, this activity will put in the Excel sheet. For the Excel sheet, it will be visualized in the Power BI. So let's see how to do. This is the activities. Same things is here. If you'll see, if you'll go in the civil, let's see, we'll do the enable contact. So this is the engineering data. Engineering data, if you'll see, this is the electrical part, MEP part, civil part. See, civil, this is the data and this is the date. This all date will go, this is the date and this is the data, activities. What I did, this activity and data, we took here, we make a table for the understand to Power BI softwares, the data, and we made one separate Excel sheet. So let's me open, is going, see, this data I prepared from that soft, we took P6, then after we export in the Excel. After Excel, this is the data which was there. So now you can see in the table format. There is the document name, there is the some plan date for submissions, which discipline is coming, it is the discipline, what is the number of document, which equipment it will be considered, what is the status. These data we have to visualize in the Power BI. Like we have to plan, okay, 2023 May month, what is the plan was for the document submissions. 20 June what was there, April what was there, May, June, each month we can see in the Power BI in the second times. In the second times you can see, you can check there what is the data is there, how we will get. So we created what we required, we mentioned discipline. So here discipline, there are four disciplines: general, civil, MEP and electrical. What is the equipment name? This is the equipment names and descriptions. What is the status? The status you can say submitted and pending. These are the status. So this is the all these things are there, so you can easily identify. So once we created this Excel file, after creating this Excel file, we'll go for the import in the Power BI software. So we already imported. For importing, you have to download the Power BI software. So how to download the Power BI software? See, here I will show you. This is the, suppose Power BI download free. You have to go to Google and search. Here you can find, go to download. Here you can easily you can download the Power BI softwares. Like Power BI desktop, you have to go and download free. Once you will click, it will be download. We already downloaded, so I will open the software. So let's say we already imported. This is the status. So let me open that one. So you can see the data of how to perform all data in the Power BI. How can you visualize in the second times? If anyone is asking, management is asking, your PM is asking, you can tell him in the second times. Okay, this is you can provide the details in the minutes. So let's, okay, it is going to open. This is a heavy software, so it is taking time. See, this is the all data what was in their Excel file. This data, all data is here. Now it is the filter, so it's showing less. So remove all filter. See, now we remove all filter. So here all data is there. In all data, you can say here what was the plan, what is the actual, means submission pending. Here plan data, if you calculate the total number of data 613, if you go there, see electrical 613, it means 68.34% is the electrical part of the overall documents. If you go here, civil 172, this is the MEP, this is the general, this is the pie chart. In the pie chart, you want to change in the bar charts, so you can also change a stat column chart. Suppose I want to change this chart into this format. See, in the second it's change. If you go in the Excel file, it will take time. You have to analyze the data. You have to, means access you have to put, again select, then all these things you have to do. In the second, you can change the this one data. Now this data is already there. So suppose here we put the slice. In the slicer, this what we want, it will come. Like electrical, if you want to select, select electrical. All electrical data will come. Here it is one chart. This is the electrical 613 data is there. In the what was the status, 598 is the pending. Only what were the plan, you can say what was the submissions. It is the 15 submitted. Suppose year wise you want to select, like in the 2023 in the June month, what was the plan. Let's see, for the electrical, June is the this one, because we selected here electrical. If you unfilter this one, so it will still for the all discipline. This is the unfilter. So now you can say all electrical, civil, general, what was the plan, what we submitted, there two color is there. So this one you can visualize. Suppose here you don't want to select, you can go here select electrical, it will come electrical. Civil, civil will highlight civil plan access. General, if you are selecting, general will highlight, and what was the plan, it will come. So this way also you can filter. So I will go there, then again, like you don't want to, you want to September. September, this document is the plan for electrical, civil, MEP, all plan is there. Same, this way you can, anyway you can change. You can change either this way, either this way, any way you can change. This one also you want to change in pie chart. How you can visualize that one you can chart. Now your this data how to transform here. So you have to go the get data, Excel workbook. In the Excel workbook you have Excel file. So you have to go in Excel workbook by, you have to select whatever data you created and you have to create the open. Once you open, it will transform the data. After transforming the data, You can see here your data what you have prepared, all data view is there. In data view, you already created the model view. So how to relationship you can say, it's already created. See, we have three tables. This is already he create, make the relationship. You can up and down. So visualize like we have three data. One data descriptions equipment name. In the first data sheet, all name is there. In the second, this is the two. So here if you click here, see discipline, whatever relationship is there, model is there, it will be highlighted. Discipline, discipline. If you check here, equipment name. So this is the making the relationship in the model view. So this is the model view report. You can say this is the report view. So we are seeing in the report view. For this, like background, if you want to highlight, all data is here as you are seeing here. See, imported data, data discipline, document and equipment and plan date. In the plan date also, this is the different data hierarchy. You want to change the format, you have to select here. You want to go this in the format. You want to change whatever format you want. So this will be always, it is in the second minutes you can change all these things. You can create visualization data to understand to all persons, because all persons cannot understand only Excel file. Visualization everyone is easy understandable. So this is the major things in the Power BI. This is the initial basic things. You have to perform the data, then after you can import the data, you can create a dashboard. So many things now you are seeing in the Googles, in the LinkedIn, only everyone is showing dashboard. But dashboard will not always work. You have to create the data, then after you can create dashboard. So this is the basic difference for the Power BI and the Excel. Excel having, you have to create, you have to formulate the data, then after you can make the visualizations. But here easily you can do all these things. So this I hope ये आपके लिए helpful. You have got. Now suppose we want to get the slicers, suppose you want to create the background, change the colors, so you have to go this one. Then after there is the visualizations, here general settings. In the general you have so many properties, title effect. In the properties, if you want to change the properties something, so it will automatically it will change. In the effect, there is the background. If you want to different color, keep like this one color, this see automatically it is change. If you want another color, if transparency is there, so it will be transparency. See, totally it will be changed. So these are the effect, background, visual border, shadow. If you want to put header icon, this is a different title. If you want to create this one, you have to keep on. You go there, whatever you want to title, like slicer. So automatically see it is coming here. We selected this one. We are changing here. It's going up, appears there. So no need to go in the their report form view. You have to do on in the visualization your data, that will automatically will change there. So these are the difference.